Centuries ago, Earth was ravaged by war and resources were scarce. A colossal bronze gate appeared high in the sky. All 18-year-olds worldwide are transported to the world of Carlos, become lords, and bring back resources that have shocked the world. From that time on, nations began to devote themselves to studying this new world. However, becoming a lord was not easy. Besides luck, you also need to defeat the most powerful corrupted monster. As the research progressed, the bronze gate transformed into an altar, unlocking the opportunity to awaken cards. In the Qingzhou district where the man lives, everyone's initial awaken card is a hero card, only the types are different. Even so, the number of young men who become lords remains extremely small, less than 1% worldwide. At this moment, over 1,000 senior high school students stood in formation on the playground of Jiangnan No. 3 Middle School. Principal Huang Jinxiang spoke. The world of Carlos is a place of both danger and opportunity. I hope you can safely win the heart of the Lord and become a lord. Huang Jinxiang slightly raised his hand to signal for silence. Next, welcome the Ninth Order Grand Lord Sun Shuero, who will preside over the awakening ceremony. The boys in the stands were screaming nonstop, but Sukin from Class 29 was filled with anticipation. Having traveled to this world for 10 years, this day is the one he has been looking forward to the most, opening the heavenly gate and summoning heroes. At this moment, a world of ice and snow appeared behind Sun Shuero, and dazzling ice crystals bloomed in her palm, illuminating the entire playground. The icicles shot straight up into the sky, condensed in front of the bronze gate, and poured down to form a glittering golden altar. The heavenly gate has opened, and the holy altar has been reached. All students, prepare to enter the holy altar to awaken your initial cards. Sun Shuero's clear, cold voice echoed across the playground, and the principal and dean of students began to organize order. Number 1, Zhang Liang, ascend the altar. Zhang Liang stood on the altar, surrounded by golden light, revealing a white card. Zhang Liang, battle hero, 3-star white card. Zhang Liang excitedly stepped down from the altar, having successfully awakened a 3-star white card, increasing his chances of obtaining the Lord's heart. Next, the other students came up to the stage one after another. Zhao Zilong, combat hero, 1-star black card. Qian Dehai, support hero, 7-star white card. Wang Xiongguan, craftsman hero, 4-star white card. Sukin took a deep breath. Suddenly, the system's voice rang in his mind. Activation conditions met. Activation successful. Congratulations, host, on binding the gold affix system. Initially, you will receive 1 gold affix per day. Later, you can plunder an unlimited number of affixes from all things. Do you want to draw the first gold entry now? Draw. The drum stopped spinning, and a gold ball rolled out of the exit. Congratulations on obtaining your first gold entry. Uprooting a willow tree. The head of the teaching department suddenly announced. Number 439, Tong Daodu. Tong Daodu is the school beauty of Jiangnan No. 3 Middle School, a top student, and excels in both academics and sports. Her physical strength far surpasses that of ordinary people. As she stepped onto the heavenly ladder, more than 10 golden rays flew out from the altar and swirled around her, their number rapidly increasing. Finally, a golden light fell into her hand. A fairy appeared on the altar, holding a long sword. Tong Daodu, a combat-type hero, a 10-star purple card, the head of teaching announced. Tong Daodu's cards are powerful, and she has stepped down from her pedestal to become the focus of the school. Sukin felt a little envious. He secretly encouraged himself. The cards I awaken will definitely be good. He checked his card attributes. Uprooting a willow tree, gold grants an improvement to one's inherent qualities and unlimited potential. This card is incredibly powerful, enough to allow an ordinary person to break through their limits. But Sukin doesn't know how to use it. Number 1032, Lin Xian. Lin Xian stepped onto the heavenly ladder. Although the principal was furious and his face turned ashen, there was nothing he could do. Lin Xian is arrogant, but his strength should not be underestimated. He is one of the top 3 in the school's comprehensive exams. He, along with Tong Daodu and Su Kan, are considered the 3 aces of Jiangnan No. 3 Middle School. Sure enough, golden light surrounded Lin Xian, and a beam of golden light landed in his hand, revealing the figure of a warrior on the altar. Lin Xian, a combat-type hero, an 8-star purple card. The playground erupted again. How come there are so many purple cards this year? The 2 mountains of Jiangnan No. 3 Middle School have awakened their purple cards, and Su Kan is the only one left. Finally, the head of the teaching department called his name. Number 1320, Su Kan, ascend the ladder to heaven. The moment he stepped onto the heavenly ladder, There was no golden light flowing around him, and the mysterious patterns on the altar only flashed by. Sukin stood on the altar, his face pale, and ultimately no cards appeared. On the playground, everyone was dumbfounded. Sukin hadn't even awakened a single card. Just then, the altar suddenly spat out a dim golden sphere, which flew towards him. The golden sphere revealed a semi-transparent card. At the same time, a woman's figure appeared on the altar, her eyes filled with tears, her demeanor as delicate as a willow swaying in the breeze. Was this Lin Dayu? Sukin looked at the card in his hand. Lin Dayu? How could her frail body possibly withstand a powerful, corrupted magical beast? Moreover, this card doesn't seem to have any star rating or quality markings. It's practically a blank card. The dean of students announced in disappointment. Sukan, no category hero, blank card with no stars. The discussion on the playground instantly erupted. It's a blank card. Sukan's grades are so good. How could this happen? Even I, who came in last place, got a 2-star white card. He's not even as good as me. He's really defying the heavens. Haven't you heard? Don't pretend to work hard. Who knows how he usually gets first place? Sukin looked down at the blank card in his hand, preparing to step down from the altar. Just then, a notification sound suddenly rang in his mind. This entry has been detected as compatible with hero cards. Do you wish to fuse it now? He subconsciously chose fuse. Lin Dayu plus uprooting the willow tree equals Lin Dayu uprooting the willow tree. Instantly, the blank card in his hand transformed into a brand new gold card. You have obtained the new hero's initial card, One Punch Man. Lin Dayu has turned into One Punch Man. This blank card that originally had no stars has turned into a gold card with completely different attributes. At this moment, Sun Shuero's voice rang out again. Next, I will guide you to the eternal imprint. Sun Shuero leaped onto the altar, her energy washing over the entire playground. A 5-pointed star symbol slowly appeared on Sukan's left hand. The eternal imprint is a conduit connecting the world of Carlos to reality, enabling people to acquire basic attributes and abilities. The eternal imprint is complete. Everyone can activate the imprint to travel to the Carlos world. Sun Shuero returned to the stands, and the altar on the playground disappeared. It's 10:30 a.m. now. Everyone must enter the Carlos world before 12 p.m., or they will miss their chance. The principal dismissed the students, who hurriedly ran back to their dormitories to gather their belongings. Sukin suddenly heard Tong Daodu's voice behind him. Lin, wait a minute. Sukin turned around, and Tong Daodu caught up. While blank cards without stars are inferior, you can acquire more treasures through your own abilities. Don't worry. I will be the first person to obtain the Lord's heart, Sukin said confidently. Tong Daodu was taken aback. Sukan's determination surprised her. Back in the dormitory, she discovered her roommates had already entered the Carlos world. He took out the bow, knife, and backpack he had prepared. The bow and knife were weapons he had carefully trained with, and the backpack contained enough food and medicine for 7 days. Touching the eternal mark, he vanished from the real world. When he opened his eyes again, he found himself standing on a grassy field. The system sent a mission message. Newcomer mission. Obtain the Lord's heart within 7 days and become a lord. Hint. The Lord's heart is hidden in the lair of a corrupted monster deep in the forest. Defeat it to obtain the Lord's heart. He took out his initial hero card and selected to summon. Yes. A golden light flashed, and the card transformed into a stream of light. A frail-looking woman appeared before him, her face pale with a rosy blush. Lin Dayu, a woman of humble origins, greets you, sir. Young master, is there a flower on my face? She asked softly. You yourself are a flower, Sukin replied with a smile. Lin Dayu blushed slightly, then softly recited. Flowers fall and fly all over the sky. Their beauty fades and their fragrance dies. Who will pity them? She mistakenly thought that Sukin cared about her feelings. Young master, rest assured, I have become indifferent to many things and only wish to serve you. Sukin nodded, then checked Lin Dayu's attributes. Lin Dayu, One Punch Man, quality, gold. Identity, hero, race, human, fusion ability, uprooting a willow tree. Loyalty, 100. Level, 1, strength, constitution, agility, intelligence, 99/99/99/99. Talent 1, Crimson Pearl Herb. Talent 2, Limiter Breakthrough. Talent 3, Strongest Body on Earth. Talent 4, Unarmed Mastery. Skill, Ultimate Move, Series, unlocked. Description, having seen through life and death, she no longer cries. She vows to become a master of the ultimate path, her fists capable of shaking mountains and rivers. Lin Dayu's attributes are awe-inspiring. especially her 4 innate talents. Talent 1. Crimson Pearl Fairy Herb, Quality, Gold. Effect. Lin Daiyu can communicate with and manipulate plants within a 500-meter radius, absorbing their essence to heal her injuries. This is a powerful support ability. She can easily acquire Lord's Hearts. Talent 2. Limiter Breakthrough, Quality, Gold. Effect. No realm limitation can stop her from increasing her strength. She can evolve indefinitely. This talent allows Lin Daiyu to grow stronger without worrying about cultivation barriers. She only needs to constantly slay demons and monsters. Talent 3. Strongest on Earth, Quality, Gold. Effect. Attacks that fail to break through her defenses will strengthen her physique, making her even stronger. Faced with attacks, Lin Daiyu not only remains unharmed, but also grows stronger, making her practically invincible. Talent 4. Unarmed Mastery, Quality, Gold. Effect. When not using a weapon, Strength Attribute x10, the amplification increases with the number of demon-slaying attempts. Sukin looked at Lin Daiyu and realized that her power was almost unstoppable. Young master, is there something wrong with me? Lin Daiyu asked softly. No, you're excellent. You know the purpose of our trip, right? Sukin replied. Lin Daiyu nodded. We need to defeat the monster deep in the forest and obtain the Lord's Heart. Are you ready for the fight? Sukin asked. Lin Daiyu gently replied. Don't worry, young master. My heart is at peace and nothing can disturb me. That's good. Sukin led her deeper into the woods. In the woods, shrouded in gray mist, Lin Daiyu looked around curiously. Sukin entered the regional chat channel through the Eternal Imprint and saw a variety of chaotic messages. Zhang Wuji, 9 provinces. Have you found the corrupted demon? Tagula, Pharaoh's kingdom. I have the protection of the 7-star purple card Pharaoh King. The new king will surely be mine. Li Xiuzhen, Kyushu Kingdom. Wah, I only have a white card. Can I even survive? Masma, American. Generous gift crab. I have a purple card Arrow Tower. Who dares to compete with me for the Rookie of the Year? The survival of Kyushu in the world of Carlos is becoming increasingly difficult. In addition to dealing with global threats, it also has to guard against challenges from hostile countries. Sukin quickened his pace, the gray fog thickening. Inhaling large amounts could be fatal. Every year, many aspiring lords die from accidentally inhaling the gray fog. Young master, let me handle this. Lin Daiyu suddenly spoke, squatting down and placing one hand on the ground. Sukin suddenly noticed that the poisonous fog was weakening. It turned out that the surrounding plants were absorbing the poisonous fog, and in the blink of an eye, the fog dissipated. Sukin looked at her in surprise. Lin Daiyu stood up and said, Young master, am I amazing? Amazing. Sukin gave her a thumbs up. I also asked the grass to find the location of the Lord's Heart, and they will pass it on to me once they find it. Sukin was greatly shocked. Can plants and trees become your subordinates? The two continued forward, and the plants absorbed the poisonous fog. Lin Daiyu occasionally sensed the movement of the surrounding plants and trees, her expression focused and endearing. Soon after, Lin Daiyu's eyes lit up. Young master, news from the vegetation ahead indicates that a demon's lair has been discovered. She said excitedly, Please wait a moment, young master. I will control the plants to transmit the Lord's Heart. Lin Daiyu sat cross-legged, gently stroking the grass and trees with her hands, and the surrounding plants began to sway as if they were alive. Sukin was amazed. Rumor had it that Lin Daiyu was the reincarnation of the Crimson Pearl Fairy. Could this talent really be her unique ability? Soon, the grass and trees rolled, and a crystal ball was passed over, magically falling into Lin Daiyu's hands. Young master, look, isn't this the heart of a lord? Lin Daiyu asked excitedly, holding the crystal ball. Sukin accepted the crystal ball, and the Eternal Imprint immediately gave a prompt. You have obtained the Lord's Heart. Do you wish to activate it immediately and become a lord? Sukin hesitated for a moment before confirming the activation. The Lord's Heart shone brightly, its mysterious radiance spreading around it. Lord's Heart is activating. Spatial coordinates are being anchored. Estimated completion time is 30 minutes. Note, this process cannot be moved. Sukin sat down to rest, took out 2 energy bars from his backpack, and handed one to Lin Daiyu. Daiyu, have a taste. Lin Daiyu took it and looked at it curiously. Young master, is this food from your place? It's so strange. Yes, this is an energy bar to replenish energy. Sukin tore open the packaging, took a bite. It was sweet, but she had to eat it. Lin Daiyu tore open the packaging, took a bite, and revealed a delighted expression. Young master, how delicious. I've never eaten anything like this before. Shortly after, Lin Daiyu exclaimed, Young master, something's wrong. That corrupting demon is coming after us. Sukin immediately felt the ground tremble. Young master, you mustn't move. I'll protect you. Lin Daiyu stood in front of Su Kan. The ground shook more violently. The grass and trees withered and turned yellow, and a giant beast 3 meters tall appeared in sight. This earth-splitting beast was covered in black scales, its blood-red eyes flashing with a cruel light, and its tail swept across the ground, leaving behind a trail of putrid liquid. Sukin used the Eternal Mark to view the behemoth's information. Corrupted monster, earth-splitter beast, race, demon, level, LV.1. Source of contamination, evil god's curse, skills, earth-splitting claw, source of curse, combat power assessment, +2, main strength, poison. Description, contaminated by fragments of a shroud left behind by an evil god. Its breath and attacks are imbued with accursed poison. This was one of the most troublesome corrupted monsters, making it impossible for anyone to approach. At that moment, Lin Daiyu rushed forward without hesitation. You wretched creature, prepare to die. Lin Daiyu unleashed tremendous power, causing the earth beneath her feet to crack and propelling her towards the earth-splitting beast. A look of confusion flashed in the eyes of the earth-splitting beast, as if it did not understand why she, who was so thin, possessed such great power. Lin Daiyu swung her fist, her jade-like fist slamming hard into the earth-splitting beast's head. The earth-splitting beast collapsed to the ground. Lin Daiyu landed gracefully, dusted off her hands, and looked at Su Kan. Young master, do I still have the strength for this punch? Powerful, incredibly powerful. Su Kan stared at the corpse of the earth-splitting beast. He had shattered it with a single punch. Battle over. Rewards calculated. Enemy, LV.1 corrupted monster. Battle result, instant kill. Rating, SSS rank. Basic rewards, 50 source crystals, 15 merit points. Bonus rewards, 10 spirit essence, demon hunter title, 1000 experience points, 10 free attribute points. Source crystals and spirit sources are the basic currencies and energy sources, while Lord's Hearts provide energy based on territory level. Young master, I think I'm quite strong, Lin Daiyu said with a smile. Okay, I'll use it then. Sukin added the experience and freedom attributes to himself, leveling up to level 2, and adding all of his intelligence. Next, check the Demon Hunter title. Title, Demon Hunter, orange quality, plus 30% attack power when facing monsters. Orange title. Sukin was surprised. This title was extremely rare, and the abilities gained by a Demon Hunter directly increased combat power. The Lord's Heart underwent a transformation, radiating spiritual light that enveloped the entire area. Sukin felt the changes in his body and soul, and his physique became more comfortable. 30 seconds later, the strange phenomenon disappeared, and a small wooden house appeared in the open space, with weeds and bushes cleared away. Lord's Heart successfully anchored. Congratulations. Su Kan of the 9 Provinces Kingdom, you have become the 404th official lord. You have obtained the following initial buildings: a log cabin and a fence. Because you are the first human to become a formal lord this time, you have obtained the title of Strongest Newcomer King. The rewards for the Strongest Newcomer are as follows. Yellow Grade Resource Card. After use, the total amount of resources in the territory will be increased by 5 times. Class Rune. Choose one from Mage, Warrior, or Priest. Infrastructure Maniac. Red quality. Territory Specialty. Reduces building construction time by 50%. Talent Enhancer. Investing resources within 7 days can upgrade your talent rank up to the highest level, Gold. Warning, your territory will enter a 10-day protection period. After the protection period, it will be under the greedy gaze of an evil god. Be careful. Hint, please eliminate the dangers on your territory as soon as possible, otherwise they may become puppets of the evil god and launch a preemptive attack. Sukin laughed heartily, finally winning the title of Strongest Rookie King. The rewards included red territory traits and talent enhancers, which were crucial for improving his strength. Carlos World Announcement. Congratulations to Su Kan of the 9 Provinces Kingdom for becoming the first lord and obtaining the title of Strongest Newcomer King. Lu Tantan, 9 Provinces. The Strongest Newcomer King is born. Congratulations. Zhang Ziyuan, 9 Provinces. Su Kan is awesome, invincible in 9 provinces. Elizabeth, England. Kyushu beat me to it. I can already see the Lord's Heart. The chat channel was filled with debate, and the 9 Provinces Kingdom celebrated. Su Kan's name quickly spread among the prospective lords, becoming the focus of attention. He closed the chat channel and focused on improving his strength. First, he took out his class runes, which were crucial for increasing his combat power. After the rune flashed, Su Kan chose the mage class. Mages are not only a powerful damage-dealing class in the world of Carlos, but also offer a variety of advancement paths. You have gained the Mage talent, Mana Source, White. You have gained the Mage specialization, Elemental Affinity. You have gained the initial Mage skill, Fireball. The runes merged into Su Kan's body, and instantly his physique transformed into that of a mage, allowing him to clearly perceive the power of the elements. View personal attributes. Lord, Su Kan, race, human, level, LV2. Class, Mage, Advanced Sequence, 2, 5, 8, 17, 58, 33. Title, Demon Hunter. Talent, Mana Source, Strength, Constitution, Agility, Intelligence, 18/19/17/31. Skill, Fireball, Merit Points, 15. Territory, Unnamed. Area, 1 square kilometer. Territory trait, Infrastructure Maniac, Red. Buildings, Hut, LV.1. Fence, Unbuilt. Residence, 2. Resources, 50 Source Crystals, 10 Spirit Sources. Although his current territory is far inferior to Lin Daiyu's, Su Kan is not disappointed, as the Talent Enhancer will provide him with greater strength. Talent Enhancer, 0 out of 100 can be enhanced to Black Grade Talent after resource investment. Remaining time, 167:56:32. The Enhancer is key to his future advancement, helping him reach the Gold Rank Talent. Daiyu, come with me to inspect the territory. Yes, young master. Jiangnan City, number 3 Middle School, Principal's Office. Principal Liu Haoyin, Dean of Studies, and Sun Shuoro are discussing this year's Rookie of the Year. Liu Haoyin sighed. The title of Newcomer King has been monopolized by foreign powers for over a decade. Just being able to secure a stable position as a lord is already a good outcome. Sun Shuoro nodded in agreement. Of the more than 1,000 students at number 3 Middle School, at most a dozen or so could become lords, and their strongest cards were only Max Star Purple cards. It is understood that the United States has one gold-tier initial card. It's such a pity about Su Kan. Huang Jinxiang shook his head, clearly disappointed. Sun Shuoro said, the altar also has a personality. It will give blank cards to those it doesn't like. The two were surprised. The altar has a personality? Suddenly, a golden light flashed outside the window. The three of them froze, and Sun Shuoro vanished instantly. Huang Jinxiang and Liu Haoyin rushed out. The Bronze Gate has appeared on its own initiative. What's going on? People all over the world are looking up at the Bronze Gate. The chances of the Heavenly Gate opening on its own are extremely rare, so there is clearly only one possibility. My God, a new champion has been crowned. It's only been a few hours. The strongest new champion can't be this fast, right? The fastest record for the Rookie of the Year is 10 hours, and you only managed 2 hours? How is that possible? Global discussions erupted, and the mysterious sound waves emanating from the Bronze Gate covered the entire planet. Congratulations to Su Kan of the 9 Provinces Kingdom for being the first to obtain the Lord's Heart and assume the position of Lord. Congratulations on becoming the strongest newcomer king of the 404th season. 3 consecutive blasts shocked the world. The 9 provinces erupted in jubilation. God bless the 9 provinces. This year's strongest rookie king is absolutely amazing. At Jiangnan number 3 Middle School, Huang Jinxiang stared out the window in shock, while Liu Haoyin's eyes widened in astonishment. Su Kan? No way, a blank card. Huang Jinxiang muttered, never expecting it to be a student from his own school. A flicker of surprise crossed Sun Shuoro's eyes, but she quickly regained her composure and said, it's him, Su Kan from number 3 Middle School. But how could a blank card become the new king? How are the other lords supposed to explain this? Huang Jinxiang said incredulously. Sun Shuoro shook her head. I don't know either. Maybe he was just lucky, or maybe he discovered some kind of method. Huang Jinxiang suddenly burst into laughter. Rookie King. Our Jiangnan number 3 Middle School has produced a Rookie King. The strongest Rookie King in the world. Su Kan will be back in 7 days. We have to give him the most awesome welcome ceremony in history. The discussion continued worldwide, and Su Kan's name quickly spread to every corner of the planet, with voices of support and opposition intertwined. Large corporations mobilized their resources to search for Su Kan and his family, preparing to recruit this future top lord. Soon after, a powerful aura filled the air in Jiangnan City, leaving the mayor terrified and at a loss. The number of new lords in Jiangnan City has reached tens of thousands, including many high-ranking lords of the 8th or 9th tier. To become the Rookie of the Year under such a card with such severe side effects is more prestigious than any previous edition. This craze even caught the attention of Sun Xuezong, the president of the Kyushu Kingdom Lords Guild. Sun Xuezong is a powerful figure in the realm of gods for decades, ranking among the top 100 humans in terms of overall strength. Meanwhile, Sukin is activating the fence-building card in the Carlos world. The fence is under construction, 2% complete, estimated construction time 1 hour, reduced time. The fence is under construction rapidly, thanks to the territory's infrastructure features, which greatly accelerate the construction process. Sukin returned to the small house, which was about 30 square meters in size, and simply furnished with a bed, a table, and 2 stools. Lin Dayu sat on the bed, her hands supporting her shoulders, her fair legs gently swaying, and a faint fragrance filled the room. Lin Dayu noticed Su Kan's gaze and said angrily, "Young master, what are you looking at?" Sukin swallowed hard and replied, "I didn't see anything. Were you injured just now?" With a man and a woman alone in a room, Sukin couldn't help but feel a stirring in his heart. But then he immediately recalled the scene of Lin Dayu instantly killing the corrupted demon with a single punch. He could only change the subject. "You were somewhat tainted by the monster's curse, but you've already absorbed the essence of plants to dispel it, haven't you?" Lin Dayu clapped her hands lightly. "Young master, the corpse of that corrupted demon is still outside. Should we clean it up?" Sukin then remembered that he had forgotten to collect the materials. "Let's not clean them up yet. I still need them." The two walked out the door and came to the corpse of the earth-splitting beast. Sukin placed his hands on the corpse and activated the resource-gathering function. Gathering successful. You have obtained Corrupted Hide 1, Sharp Claws 2, Cursed Blood Eyes 2. He took out the talent enhancers and immediately inserted them. 0 out of 100 125/100. Use immediately to enhance the talent to black quality. Remaining time, 161:48:53. No. His goal was a gold-grade talent. Putting away the enhancer, Sukin crushed the yellow-grade resource card. Mysterious energy rapidly seeped into the earth, making the surrounding air fresh and the forests appear even more lush. "Young master, there seems to be some change around our territory?" Lin Dayu asked in confusion. "I just used a resource card, and my resources have increased 5-fold. Can you sense any rare items?" "Please wait." Lin Dayu placed her hands on the ground. A few seconds later, Lin Dayu said happily, "Young master, we have found the locations of 47 suspected treasures." Lin Dayu led Sukin forward, and along the way she noticed several large trees. "Young master, these trees seem unusual." Sukin looked closely and saw that these trees had straight branches and reached into the sky. They were ironwood, a common building material in the territory. Iron trees are extremely valuable, but difficult to cut down. Iron trees cannot be harvested while they are still growing. Lin Dayu smiled and said, "Young master, step back a little, I'll pull it out." Lin Dayu rolled up her sleeves, walked to a cycad, and with a sudden burst of force, the roots of several large trees snapped. "Young master, is this all right?" Lin Dayu asked with a smile. "Yes, of course it's all right." Sukin was both shocked and impressed. Lin Dayu uprooted the remaining ironwood trees one by one, and Sukin followed suit. Gathering successful. You have obtained 100 ironwood. Collection successful. You have obtained 100 ironwood. Soon after, several large trees turned into neat piles of timber. The surrounding vegetation seemed to sense the command and automatically transported the ironwood to their territory. "Dayu is truly amazing," Sukin praised. Lin Dayu smiled broadly and replied, "Young master, please call me Pinner." Pinner did a wonderful job. After collecting the ironwood, the next step was to gather spiritual herbs and medicines. Lin Dayu casually plucked some and discovered a large number of precious herbs. Each time he collected resources, Sukin felt a surge in them. The 5-fold increase from the yellow-grade resource card was simply amazing. As dusk approached, the territory's warehouse was filled with ironwood, spiritual herbs, and medicinal plants, and the energy points of the enhancer had reached a full 1,300. "Pinner, have something to eat." Sukin took out a few energy bars and water from his backpack. Although it was a bit greasy, it was enough to sustain them. Soon, she realized that Sukin wasn't watching her eat, so she put down the energy bar, walked behind Sukin, and gently massaged his temples with her delicate fingers. "Young master, is something on your mind? Why don't you tell me?" Sukin leaned back in his chair and smiled. "It's not something on my mind, it's great news." Chapter 9, Second Golden Entry, Divine Skill. Fusion of Ancient Civilization Wonders. Sharing a bed. Sukin didn't speak, and Lin Dayu didn't ask any further questions. Lin Dayu's gentle breath soothed Sukin, and he fell into a deep sleep without realizing it. After some time, Sukin woke up and saw Lin Dayu lying on her side on the wooden bed. In the moonlight, her profile was beautiful and charming, with a slight smile on her lips. as if she were having a sweet dream. Her body was bent, making her appear exceptionally slender. Her scent filled the air, making Sukin feel relaxed, and he murmured in admiration, "So beautiful." He noticed it was already midnight, and the entry was being updated. Should we draw a second gold keyword? Extract. The light sphere rotates inside the drum. Stop. Congratulations on obtaining the gold entry Meng Jiangnu. Meng Jiangnu. Golden the melon ripens and falls from its stem, born of heaven and earth. Its soul merges with all things. Its weeping causes the heavens to ache, mountains to collapse, and seas to split. Sukin discovered that this golden entry was unusual. Its description was extremely powerful, as if it could shake the heavens and the earth. This term can be paired with the building fence. Should it be integrated? Sukin was taken aback. The combination of the fence and Meng Jiangnu seemed a bit strange, but he did not hesitate and immediately chose to merge them. You have obtained the new building Great Wall. Great Wall? He quickly looked out the gate and saw that thick fog had enveloped the fence. As the fog dissipated, a magnificent Great Wall appeared before him, its heavy and ancient aura permeating the territory. The log cabin seemed insignificant in comparison to the Great Wall. Sukin was shocked and unlocked the Great Wall's attributes. The Great Wall, a wonder. Quality, gold. Level, LV.1. Durability, 100,000. Characteristic 1, immortal aura. Characteristic 2, Meng Jiangnu's tears. Feature 3, far more than protection. Description, a marvelous architectural wonder, a divine object embodying the essence of ancient civilization. The Great Wall of China, made in gold. Sukin touched the cold brick wall. Although it wasn't a real 10,000 miles long, it already possessed a majestic aura. Characteristic, immortal aura. Effect, intimidates alien races within 10 meters, reduces all attributes by 50%, increases damage taken by 50%, and causes a soul shockwave once per second. Introduction, the Great Wall is a vital national treasure. How could we allow foreign tribes to attempt to seize it? Special feature, Meng Jiangnu's tears. Effect, absorbs the remnants of alien souls that died at the foot of the Great Wall, condensing them into teardrops. These teardrops can be used to deal devastating damage to all units within range. Characteristic, protection of civilization. Effect, residents within the Great Wall gain +1 happiness daily. Non-human beings have a chance to gain intelligence and transform into human form. The sheer power of the Great Wall deeply impressed Su Kan. The wooden house seemed insignificant in comparison, making him feel much more at ease when venturing out to search for resources. Lin Dayu stepped outside in surprise, and, seeing the majestic Great Wall before her, asked incredulously, "Young master, what is this?" "It's a fence by day, and the Great Wall by night, and it will always be like this," Sukin replied. Lin Dayu touched the Great Wall with curiosity. The scene under the moonlight was picturesque, as if she had entered a dream. As night deepened, Sukin shivered. Lin Dayu said with concern, "Young master, it's very cold outside. Let's go inside." Sukin nodded, but then became troubled. "How are we going to sleep?" "Young master, you sleep on the bed, and I'll sleep on the table," Sukin said. Lin Dayu hesitated for a moment, then stepped closer, took Sukan's hand, and said softly, "Young master, you go to bed, I'll sleep in bed too." Sukin was taken aback, his expression changed slightly, and he said in a low voice, "You mean, we'll sleep together in bed?" Lin Dayu blushed and responded softly, Chapter 10 Indigenous Invasion, Immortal Might. Humanoid Tyrannosaurus Rex. Fairy. Lin Dayu was like a bewitching enchantress at that moment, and Sukin felt a burning lust within him, almost unable to control himself. "Sleep? Okay, let's sleep together," he whispered, and followed Lin Dayu into bed. She had her back to him, while Sukin had his back to the door, barely managing to stay rational. However, the bed was too small, and soon he felt Lin Dayu's body temperature. His mind went blank. Lin Dayu was so nervous that she dared not move, feeling that Sukin was like a blazing furnace, almost melting her. Just as the atmosphere was tense, Lin Dayu suddenly sat up, her expression serious. "Young master, something unclean is approaching our territory." Sukin was taken aback, but his anger vanished instantly. "Let's go take a look." He walked to the city wall, and beyond the distant, multicolored poisonous fog, he saw several furtive figures. Those figures, resembling humans but with ape-like faces, carrying treasure bags in their hands, quietly approached the city wall. So it was the treasure pouch ugly monkey. Sukin breathed a sigh of relief. The ugly monkeys with the treasure pouch loved to steal treasures, and they put all the treasures they obtained into their innate treasure pouch. You can take the pouch by defeating them. Wait until they get close before you make your move. Remember, be quick and decisive. Sukin whispered his instructions. Yes, young master, Lin Daiyu replied, preparing to take action. Several ugly monkeys crept to the foot of the city wall, and just as they were about to climb up, they suddenly froze. This demonstrates the deterrent effect of the Great Wall. Now, Sukin gave the order. Lin Daiyu leaped off the city wall and punched the first ugly monkey hard on the head, killing it. Defeat the ugly monkey with the treasure pouch and obtain the companion treasure pouch. She then attacked the second ugly monkey. The ugly monkeys finally realized what was happening and tried to escape, throwing the items from the treasure pouch as they ran. Lin Daiyu easily dodged the attacks thanks to her exceptional reflexes. Even when a dagger grazed her sleeve, it caused no harm. Your hero Lin Daiyu has been attacked. Her constitution has permanently increased by 1, and her defense has permanently increased by 1%. Her exceptional talent began to shine through. Pinner, leave me too. Sukin shouted, casting a fireball spell to kill an ugly monkey. Not bad, he muttered to himself, as the magic source beneath his feet began to regain its power. Lin Daiyu continued to mercilessly kill the ugly monkeys, smashing them one by one with her fists. Defeat the ugly monkey with the treasure pouch and obtain the companion treasure pouch. Just then, more than a dozen energy balls flew out of the woods and shot straight at Lin Daiyu's back. Pinner, be careful, Sukin warned. He quickly unleashed a fireball, blasting the energy ball apart. Lin Daiyu's clothes were torn at the back, but she was not injured. Your hero Lin Daiyu has been attacked. Her constitution has been permanently increased by 5, and her defense by 5%. Lin Daiyu was furious. She leaped across Tenjiang, approximately 33 meters, landing with a loud bang that shook the surroundings. She uprooted a large tree and used it as a weapon, smashing it fiercely at the enemy. Get down on your knees, all of you. She slammed a tree down, instantly turning 3 ugly monkeys into mincemeat, and the remaining ugly monkeys were blasted to pieces. She crushed everything like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, her power astonishing. Lin Daiyu shook off the tree and resumed her obedient and adorable demeanor. Young master, was I too rude just now? Sukin stared blankly at the devastated battlefield. No. How could she be rude? Pinner is the most kind and gentle person. Lin Daiyu smiled and said, Young master, I am still young and not at all kind. Sukin quickly added, not kind, but very cute. Battle over. Rewards calculated. Enemy, 16 treasure pouch ugly monkeys. Battle result, all were annihilated. Rating, S rank. Basic rewards, 50 source crystals, 1 merit point. Bonus reward, barracks. The ugly monkey didn't offer any experience rewards, but the barracks buildings and companion treasure pouches thrilled Sukin. Let's go. Pinner, let's go back and open the blind boxes. Chapter 11. The Second Lord openly provokes. Open the treasure pouch and upgrade your territory. Dispel the lanterns. Besides the treasure pouch, each ugly monkey also contributed hand bones, which are materials for crafting weapons for the thief profession. Several ugly monkeys that released energy balls also contributed a few low-grade scepters, which slightly increased damage and range when equipped, but Sukin didn't care about them and threw them directly into the talent enhancer. The energy accumulated to 1330 points, with 155 hours remaining. Lin Daiyu asked curiously, Young master, did they take this treasure pouch? Yes, their species are born with treasure pouches. Sukin nodded. Lin Daiyu exclaimed, The world is truly full of wonders. Sukin smiled. This is just a part of the Carlos world, where there are dragons, angels, immortals, and demons, and it is mysterious and unpredictable. The world of Carlos is a testing ground for the struggle for supremacy among all races, and humanity is just one of them, even insignificant. Just as they were about to open the treasure pouch, a message suddenly came from the Eternal Mark. Congratulations to Stephen Carl of the beautiful country for becoming the second official lord of this term. Congratulations to Natasha Romanoff of the beautiful country for becoming the third official lord in this round. Congratulations to Elizabeth Taylor of the United Kingdom for becoming the fourth official lady of England this year. Sukin was surprised. 3 people in a row had become official lords, and Elizabeth seemed to be in the same district. The chat channel immediately erupted, with congratulations, jealousy, and even provocations pouring in. Katechi Hiko, Sakura Country. Congratulations, Mr. Steven. Your lord position is much better than some that are obtained through cheating. Frankie Thompson, American. Steven, you are the greatest rookie of all time. Your brilliance will illuminate a new era. Ryota Mizumoto, Sakura Country. This is the real strongman. Sukin is just a thief who stole Steven's new king. Steven and I will form an alliance to fight against the Lord of Kyushu. Kim Kong-woo, Korea. Defeating the corrupted monster is true strength. That clown is not worth mentioning and is simply overestimating himself. Just as Sukin was about to close the app, he saw someone had tagged him. Steven Carr, American, at Kyushu Sukan? What are you pretending to be an expert for? You stole the Rookie of the Year by exploiting a bug, and you still dare to act like that? Steven Carr, beautiful country, at Jojo Kingdom Sukan. The Lord ranking tournament will begin after breaking 100. Do you dare to compete? Steven Carr, beautiful country, at Jojo Kingdom Sukan. You stole the Rookie of the Year award but don't dare to compete against me. What a disgrace. Sukin remained unmoved and didn't want to pay any attention. There were many ways to acquire resources in the Carlos world, and Sukin decided to participate in the ranking matches, but he wasn't interested in responding to this kind of provocation. He closed the chat channel and continued examining the treasure pouch. Let's see what's inside the treasure pouch. He untied the rope and emptied out the contents. You have obtained Source Crystal 10. Pinner, help me open it, he said to Lin Dayu. Soon after, all the treasure pouches were opened. You have obtained Source Crystal 10. You have obtained Source Crystal 10. You have obtained 5 Spirit Sources and 10 Iron Ore. You have obtained Power Gem 1, Dispel Lantern. You have obtained a Territory Expansion Scroll. Iron Ore is crucial for early-stage territory upgrades, and the Power Gem increases strength by 1 point, which Sukin plans to save. The Dispelling Lantern is a mysterious, never-extinguishing lantern that can dispel poisonous fog, making it suitable for nighttime exploration. The Territory Expansion Scroll is the most valuable item this time, increasing territory by 3 square kilometers. It's extremely precious, and Sukin decides not to use it for now. As dawn broke, Sukin prepared to upgrade his territory's level. Consume 100 ironwood, 10 iron ore, and 100 source crystals to upgrade Lord's Heart. Yes. After the resources were used up, the cabin began to be strengthened. The cabin is currently being upgraded, progress at 1%, estimated completion time 11 hours. Next, Sukin took out the barracks building card, crushed it, and sparks flew everywhere, and the building began to be constructed. The barracks are under construction, 1% progress, estimated completion time 8 hours. The territory began to recover. Pinner, do you want to rest for a while? Sukin turned his head, but was attracted by Lin Dayu in front of him, and couldn't help but have a nosebleed. Her clothes were torn from the earlier fight, revealing her snow-white skin. Lin Dayu looked down and gasped in surprise, quickly covering her chest, her face flushed crimson. Young master, you're not allowed to look. Turn your head away immediately. Sukin wiped the blood from his nose, reluctantly walked out of the territory, and threw her a t-shirt from his backpack. Hurry up and change into this. Let's go explore the wilderness. Chapter 12 Harvest, Skill Upgrade. A sudden descent into a Taoist temple, a forbidden land. A rustling sound came from nearby, and Sukin's heart raced. Lin Dayu walked over and stood gracefully beside him. She wore the t-shirt over her ripped clothes, which actually gave it a unique charm. Young master, do I look bad dressed like this? Lin Dayu asked softly. No, it looks great. I'll bring you some even better outfits next time I go back, Sukin said with a smile. Lin Dayu blinked. All right then, thank you, young master. She gave a slight bow, which pleased Sukin greatly. With the Dispelling Lantern and the Crimson Pearl Herb, their progress in clearing the land today was significantly faster. Soon, they discovered a stone pit and collected more than 30 pieces of mystic heavy stone, enough to extend the Great Wall. Collection successful. You have obtained 1 mystic stone. Collection successful. You have obtained 1 mystic stone. Collection successful. You have obtained 1 mystic stone. However, this was beyond Lin Dayu's control, and she couldn't use plants to help with transportation. Once the barracks are built, the soldiers can help transport things, Sukin said. Young master, there are several fruit trees over there, about 15 feet away, Lin Dayu reminded him. Collection successful. You have obtained 10 spirit clearing fruits. Collection successful. You have obtained 10 spirit clearing fruits. Collection successful. You have obtained 10 spirit clearing fruits. The cleansing fruit is extremely useful for mages, as it can strengthen the body and slowly restore mana. Sukin collected over 100 fruits, kept 50, and invested the rest in the talent enhancer, increasing his energy points from 1330 to 1428. A moment later, Lin Dayu noticed a wild boar charging from the left. Young master, please step back, I will handle this. Lin Dayu prepared to take action. No, I'll do it. Sukin quickly stopped him, conjuring 2 fireballs. The porcupine burst out of the bushes, and Sukin waved his hand, sending 2 fireballs flying that killed the porcupine. If it weren't for facing powerful demons and monsters, I could handle it, Sukin said casually. Yes, young master, Lin Daiyu replied. Collection successful. You have obtained 10 pork and 100 thorns. Lin Daiyu used the surrounding vegetation to protect the collected supplies, and they cooperated seamlessly. Unfortunately, the remnant soul cannot be absorbed by the Great Wall, Sukin sighed. The distance was too great, and the remnant soul had already dissipated. With pork and fruit, Sukin was in a great mood and could finally say goodbye to energy bars for the time being. At noon, they discovered another stone pit, larger than the one in the morning, and collected 70 or 80 pieces of Xuanzhong stone. Lin Daiyu offered to grill some meat, and a few minutes later handed Sukin a piece of dark, charred meat that emitted a rich, smoky aroma. Young master, I will definitely learn to cook properly when I get back, Lin Daiyu said shyly. Sukin gritted his teeth and ate it, thinking, this is much better than an energy bar. Lin Daiyu was deeply moved when she saw that he did not blame her, and secretly vowed to learn to cook. Sukin checked the chat channel and learned that more than 30 lords had been born. During the 7-day newcomer mission period, the number of lords was relatively small in the first 3 days, and the peak period was mainly concentrated in the last 4 days. Although some people fail to become official lords during their rookie period, they can still remain in the world of Carlos, but they will no longer be under the protection of others. After a rest, the clearing work continued. The farther one is from the territory, the denser the gray fog becomes, and the more toxic it is. New lords usually dare not stray far from their territory during the protection period. Sukin was able to penetrate deep into the gray fog only by relying on Lin Daiyu's talent and her ability to dispel the lantern. High risk brings high reward. The afternoon saw twice as many supplies as the morning, and they also encountered 4 or 5 groups of wild beasts, which Sukin killed one by one with fireballs, causing his skill proficiency to skyrocket. Your fireball spell has been upgraded to LV.2. Fireball flight speed plus 5%, accuracy plus 4%, damage plus 10%. Sukin felt his personal strength was constantly improving, and once the talent enhancer reached its limit, his combat power would increase significantly. Suddenly, Lin Daiyu stopped and said alertly, Young master, something seems wrong up ahead. What's wrong? Sukin asked, puzzled. Lin Daiyu thought for a moment and said, Young master, there used to be a lawn 100 feet ahead, but suddenly a Taoist temple appeared. A Taoist temple? Sukin frowned. Can it detect more information? Lin Daiyu shook her head. No, young master. The connection between the surrounding plants and trees and me has been severed, so I cannot obtain any more information. The Taoist temple suddenly appeared and then cut off all contact. Could it be a forbidden place? Sukin wondered. A forbidden place? Lin Daiyu asked curiously. The world of Carlos has billions of lords and beings. The territories of the Lords of Death will gradually perish, but some territories, due to special reasons, can be eroded by time without disappearing. These unclaimed territories are called forbidden lands, appearing and disappearing intermittently, Sukin explained. Lin Daiyu's eyes sparkled. Then wouldn't we be rich? Sukin shook his head. Forbidden lands are extremely dangerous. The worst thing is if they are occupied by natives. They might turn into forbidden monsters. Although they are not as strong as corrupted monsters, they are still not to be underestimated. Lin Daiyu suddenly realized. In that case, let's not go. Sukin pondered for a moment. Let's go check it out first. If it's not too dangerous, we'll go in and loot it. Lin Daiyu has a strong talent, and her physique and defense have improved a lot. Even when she encounters danger, she can become stronger in battle and provide cover for them. Her ultimate skill has not yet been unlocked. Perhaps the Forbidden Land will give her a chance to showcase it. Chapter 13. Sweeping through the Forbidden Zone. The female version of Silas, a super harvest. Sukin stared ahead, his gaze focused. Before him lay a dilapidated territory 2 or 3 times the size of his own. Among the 7 or 8 ruined buildings, the most conspicuous was the crumbling Taoist temple in the center, clearly the place where the Lord's heart had been fused. Occasionally, a few hunched, corrosive ghosts would walk by, wielding spiked clubs and spewing venom from their mouths. Forbidden monster, corruption demon. Race, Oni. Level, LV.1. Forbidden source, demon suppressing tower. Skills, leap charge, heavy strike. Combat strength assessment, +0, main focus, agility. Introduction. 100 years ago, the lord of this place died, and the territory became ownerless. A corrupting spirit accidentally stumbled upon it, and, after being corrupted by the forbidden, began to guard this place. The corruption demon isn't strong, but it's worth killing. Pinner, prepare to fight. Sukin said in a low voice. Yes, young master. Lin Daiyu leaped out quickly, landing explosively, and threw a punch that instantly shattered the corrosive ghost's head. Sukin cast a spell with his staff, condensing a fireball which he then shot out fiercely, shattering another corrosive ghost. Hearing the commotion, the other corrosive demons rushed over quickly, their spiked clubs carrying poison gas and moving at incredible speed, easily corroding skin and muscle. But Lin Daiyu was faster. With each punch, the head of the corrosive demon behind her exploded rapidly, as if in slow motion. Sukin also took the opportunity to release a level 2 fireball to help clear the area. Your hero Lin Daiyu has been attacked. Her constitution has been permanently increased by 10 and her defense by 15%. Suddenly, several strong-looking corruption demons rushed out of the gray mist. They bound Lin Daiyu's legs with chains, and more corruption demons surrounded her. Lin Daiyu remained calm. She smashed the attacking corrosive ghosts with her fists, then bent down, grabbed the chains, and with a sudden, powerful shake, snapped the necks of several corrosive ghosts. With a single rotation, her chains transformed into sharp blades, instantly severing all the surrounding corrosive demons. Sukin was dumbfounded. The speed and power were simply terrifying. He hurriedly waved his scepter to release a fireball, which swept past Lin Daiyu. During lulls in the battle, Sukin also collected materials from the corrupting ghosts. Collection successful. You have obtained 1 corrosive slime and 1 arcane essence. Collection successful. You have obtained 1 corrosive slime and 1 arcane essence. Collection successful. You have obtained 1 corrosive slime and 1 arcane essence. Corrosive slime and arcane essence are obtained consecutively. Corrosive slime can be used to create deadly poisons, while arcane essence can upgrade the Lord's Heart tier, a key item for enhancing territory characteristics. Sukin obtained 40+ profound essences, but unfortunately, these corrosive ghosts did not leave any remnant souls, so he could not collect them. If only I could collect the remnants of souls, he thought casually, but quickly caught up with Lin Daiyu and continued forward. The forbidden area was almost completely cleared by the two, and dilapidated buildings gradually emerged from the gray mist. When Sukin saw an arrow tower, his eyes lit up. This arrow tower looks ordinary, but it is not badly damaged, making it very suitable for gathering resources. Pinner, protect me first, Sukin said. Lin Daiyu reacted quickly, turning back to protect Sukin. She held 2 chains, with chunks of flesh hanging from them, making her look like a female version of Silas, fierce and imposing. Sukin began collecting arrow towers. Collecting these structures takes longer than collecting ordinary items, and the progress bar moves slowly. 5 minutes later, the progress bar was complete, and the arrow tower transformed into a card and fell into Sukin's hand. Collection successful. You have obtained a building card, Arrow Tower 1. We need offensive buildings, and the arrow tower card is just right. The two continued clearing the forbidden area, and apart from the Taoist temple, the rest of the area was completely cleaned. They obtained a large amount of rare building materials, among which the purple lightstone was the most precious. Purple lightstone is a defensive material that can significantly enhance the coordinated defensive capabilities of buildings. Sukin obtained 483 purple lightstones, which are extremely valuable. Young master, the only thing left is that Taoist temple. There's a powerful evil aura inside, Lin Daiyu said, gazing at the temple. Sukin hesitated for a moment, considering whether to settle the battle now. Settling battles was a way for lords to obtain resources, but if the Eternal Imprint did not determine that the battle was completely over, the rewards would be greatly reduced. Young master, I would like to challenge my limits. Lin Daiyu looked at Sukin earnestly. Sukin nodded in agreement and then checked her attribute panel. Lin Daiyu, One Punch Man. Quality, gold. Race, human. Merged entry, uprooting a willow tree. Loyalty, 100. Skill, ultimate skill, Serious Series, 60%. Lin Daiyu's physique and defense have been greatly improved, and 60% of her Serious Series skills have been unlocked. Unlocked during combat. Sukin asked. Yes, there is great terror between life and death, but also an opportunity for breakthrough, Lin Daiyu replied firmly. Sukin nodded in agreement without further hesitation. Lin Daiyu turned around, and her thigh-long t-shirt fluttered in the wind. As they approached the Taoist temple, the door suddenly opened automatically, and the next moment, a powerful roar and purplish-black venom gushed out like a waterfall. Chapter 14 unlocks the Serious Series. A middle parting for the restricted area. A battle against the Centurion. The venomous vortex struck swiftly, its all-consuming force terrifying. But Lin Daiyu reacted even faster, quickly spinning the chains in front of her to create a shield. Boom. The swirling waterfall struck the chains, unleashing a violent impact that tore the chains apart and severely damaged them. A humanoid monster emerged from the darkness, its skin decaying and dark green, its eyes sunken, its sharp teeth protruding, and a stench of decay permeating the surroundings. Forbidden monster, corrupting centurion. Race, demon. Level, LV.2. Forbidden source, demon suppressing tower. Skills, leap charge, sweeping strike, sword aura. Combat strength assessment, +3, main attributes, agility, sharpness, venom. The centurion's powerful aura was alarming, and Sukin condensed a fireball to strike first. The centurion gave it a cold glance, drew his long sword from his waist, and cleaved the fireball in two. Sukin remained calm and continued to gather fireballs, using the opportunity to distract the centurion, while Lin Daiyu was the main attacker. Lin Daiyu shot towards the centurion like an arrow, her toes barely touching the ground, instantly unleashing a powerful impact. The centurion swung his sword to retaliate, but Lin Daiyu deftly dodged, blocking the blade with her fair arm and retreating in shock. Lin Daiyu pursued relentlessly, her white jade fists dancing, the shadows of her fists falling like rain. The centurion, busy defending, appeared increasingly flustered. As the strongest on earth effect continued, Lin Daiyu's physique and defense steadily improved, and she gradually gained control of the battle. The centurion's several sweeping attacks were precisely thwarted by her, and the situation gradually tilted in her favor. Suddenly, the centurion roared, spread his arms, and sprayed out countless venomous liquids from his body, enveloping the entire surrounding space in a thick toxic gas. The sword's edge slashed down fiercely, cutting Lin Daiyu's skin and drawing blood. Your hero Lin Daiyu has been attacked. Her defense has been permanently increased by 200%. The wound healed quickly, the toxins were expelled, and Lin Daiyu's defenses were strengthened once again. When the second sword beam struck, it was no longer able to harm her. Realizing he could not defeat Lin Daiyu, the centurion turned and fled into a Taoist temple. You thief, don't run away. Lin Daiyu leaped up and quickly caught up, her right fist blasting out like a cannonball. The centurion's chest bones shattered, and he fell to the ground, staring unwillingly into the Taoist temple. Lin Daiyu then rushed into the Taoist temple, blasting open the gate with her fist and revealing the scene inside, a 9-story pagoda and a monster stronger than a centurion. Forbidden monster, corruption demon centurion. Race, demon. Level, LV.3. Forbidden source, demon suppressing tower. Skills, tiger roar fist, war stomp, steel bones. Combat strength assessment, +4, main attributes, agility, strength, venom. A centurion is stronger than a 100-man commander, and his strength is estimated to be as high as a level 7 magical beast. The centurion vanished instantly, appearing behind Lin Daiyu like a ghost. Roar. A tiger's roar rang out, and the centurion punched Lin Daiyu in the back with a speed and power far exceeding that of the sergeant. Lin Daiyu reacted extremely quickly, immediately using her scorpion tail kick to strike the fist, the shockwave tearing through the gray mist. But the force of that kick still failed to destroy the centurion's fist. So strong. Sukin was shocked. The centurion's physique and defense seemed to be no weaker than Lin Daiyu's. The centurion dodged the fireball spell, roared, and unleashed more tiger head fist shadows, rushing straight at Lin Daiyu. Lin Daiyu moved nimbly, dodging the shadowy fists, determined to slay the demon. Boom, boom, boom. The centurion's fist exploded like a missile, instantly destroying the entire Taoist temple and leaving behind a 9-story pagoda. Seeing this, Sukin took advantage of the chaos to come to the tower and discovered that a powerful aura was emanating from inside the tower. This is the essence of the profound mystery. Sukin quickly began collecting it, and the progress bar showed that it would take 15 minutes. However, the centurion was enraged, and his body suddenly swelled, becoming even more powerful. His bones turned outward, he donned steel armor, and his strength multiplied. Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! The centurion charged towards Sukin, an overwhelming sense of oppression washing over him. Lin Daiyu had already been standing guard in front of Sukin, her eyes calm and her steps firm. She raised her shoulders, slowly clenched her fists, and focused intently. A serious punch. Your hero Lin Daiyu unlocks her